Welcome, everybody, to a match here at Jack of All Trivia. I am your host, Devontae King. Tonight we have a great match, number one contenders match here between former champion Jay Burnz and Robert the Ghost Castner. We'll bring in each competitor now and talk to him. First, we'll bring in 3-1 Robert the Ghost Castner. Robert, how you doing?
I'm doing well. We are here on, well, I don't want to say what it is. It's a day, but it's a good day because it's outside of work day, basically. So that's where we're at. Feeling great. This is the match of the last two people who lost to the champion. And most people would probably say the winner of this is just additional Joe fodder. But you know what? That doesn't matter. That's then, and we're dealing with it now.
Future, you never know about the future, yeah. So
never know about the
past. Yeah. But so how you feeling about the match?
Always feeling good, always feeling ready to play. Obviously, JOAT has a different set of circumstances for things, movies and such, that makes you think outside what you're normally used to. I love to play Jay. I've played Jay a few times. He's always a delight. I always respect him and appreciate what he did. I thought he played really well in that match against Joe. So not taking this lightly. If that's what anybody thinks, they're wrong. Not doing that. So get your mind out of that way of thinking, everyone.
Yeah, great. All right. Guess we could bring in your opponent. Best of luck to you tonight.
Thank you.
Robert. And his opponent, former champion, Jay Burnz. Jay, how you doing?
Oh, it's been a long week. I'd like to speak on the comment that Castner just made that we might be additional Joe fodder no matter who wins this match. I have the match that truly matters. I beat him in a Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, Cornetto trilogy match. So who's the real champion, Joe? That's what I thought. I'm the real champion. No. You know what? It's going to be fun. Castner's not wrong. It's always a blast when me and him get together in a room and do this. Will I win? Probably not. Will I be surprised if I do? Probably.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. Questions, a couple questions here and there, and and you're former champion also, so I wouldn't count yourself short.
I don't know if it's you cutting out or if it's me cutting out, but somebody's cutting out bad.
It might be me.
You're back. Okay. I didn't lose any frame rate on mine. It was just all you. I was like, oh no.
Okay, yeah, it might be me then. Let me. All right. Okay, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, anyway, how you feeling? I guess you kind of answered that. How you feeling about the match?
I'm always a little nervous before any game I play. I think it keeps me a little bit on the sharper side, though. As long as I don't let it get overwhelming, it adds a little bit to the mental acuity that I seem to have had in the past. So,
all right. I guess we get this match started. Best of luck to you, Jay.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah. All right. Round one. The 10 questions from various geek categories to both competitors. Each question is worth 1 point. Write down your answer legibly. Show it when called upon. You guys all know. You get 4 repeats and 1 challenge. We'll go. Jay, do you understand the rules around 1?
Sir.
Robert, you understand the rules around 1?
Yeah, and I like how Jay philosophized about how this is going to go. I liked
it. All right, let's get this match started. Ding, ding, ding. Your first question is in the category of Marvel. Who plays Captain George Stacy in Amazing Spider-Man? No. Let's count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Jay.
An asshole. Dennis Leary.
And Robert.
I was just thinking of Spider-Man 3, and I had James Cromwell And then I was like, no, that's not what you said, Dennis.
That's literally what happened in my head too. I was like, it's the old guy from that Star Trek movie.
Yeah. He invented iRobot.
Yeah.
He had that pig once.
Yeah. He forced Adam Sandler to play convict football.
Yeah. Question number 2 is in the category of the Wizarding World. In Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, when meeting up to form Dumbledore's army, Luna asks Harry if he can really produce what? If he really produce what spell?
Devonta, you ever, not saying that you don't do well as a single host, but do you ever ask people if they wanted to host with you? Just so you have.
I mean, if anyone ever wanted to host, they could. I just.
Okay.
No one's really ever. I mean, I've never really asked, obviously, and then no one's really ever like told me they wanted to. So I was just like, okay, yeah. So 5.
So put it out there in your
4,
guys' group chat, bro.
3,
Sometimes it's easier
2,
when you have somebody to bounce
1.
stuff off of.
Fucking non-volunteers.
We'll start with Robert.
A Patronus charm.
And Jay.
A Patronus.
Both are correct. Your third question is in the category of quotes. Quotes. Which DC hero says, "You're not the devil, you're practice"? Let's count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start with Jay.
You are in hell, little man, and I am the devil. Bruce Wayne.
And Robert.
I didn't know that. I said Constantine.
Bruce Wayne, Batman is correct. Batman Begins.
It's like
Jay taking the early 3-2 lead.
It's the only thing you don't have this game.
Your fourth question is in the category of the MCU. In which MCU film do we see the main hero create a new element? Count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pencil. We'll start with Robert.
Iron Man 2.
And Jay.
Iron Man 2.
Both are correct. Your fifth question in the category mixed bag. Mixed bag. Which type of monster terrorizes the town of Barrow in 30 Days of Night? Barrow, Bawwow.
Barrow.
Yeah, so I was right first.
Yeah, you were good. You
never know with me in pronunciation, so I like to spell it.
Yo, I'm the exact same way. Epitome, epitome, fucking hyperbolic, hyperbole.
5,
Half of them I just say just
4,
to piss people off, but
3,
sometimes I'll forget that I actually know the real word.
What? Yeah. Let's we'll start with Jay.
Vampires.
And Robert.
I said vampire.
Both are correct.
It's called 30 Days of Night.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't always. You gotta throw a couple of.
No, you're good. You're good.
Question number 6 is in the category of Star Trek. In which Star Trek film do members of the crew find a submerged and cloaked ship with a massive holodeck that is used as In which Star Trek film do members of the crew find a submerged and cloaked ship with a massive holodeck that is to be used as a replica village? A lot of small words in there that I started tripping over, like the.
A lot of small words turned into big.
Yeah, and they started cramming together. So
all names are letters.
Yeah,
all names are made up.
Yeah.
You guys count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start with Robert.
Star Trek Insurrection.
And Jay.
It's got the word erection in it. Star Trek Insurrection.
Both are correct.
Because I'm a fucking man-child.
Question number 7 is in the DCEU. In The Suicide Squad, which member of the team is afraid of rats? I think that's a relatively good fear, especially if they were crawling all over me. 5,
Yeah, gross.
4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Jay.
I said kill shot.
And Robert.
So I almost said Bloodshot, which is an entirely different thing.
Yep.
But it's Bloodsport.
Fuck.
That is correct. Robert timed the game up
Kumite.
at 6.
Yeah, Kumite.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck, there goes my perfect round. God damn it.
Yep, that is your perfect round. Yeah, so no perfect rounds this match. Your 8th question is in category of Turtles, Rangers, and Joes. Who plays retired General Joe Colton, who formed the G.I. Joes in G.I. Joe Retaliation?
Thank you for asking one of like the 2 things I know
Right?
about this movie. I've watched it.
Yeah.
Completely.
I actually like the first G.I. Joe movie.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It really isn't. I
Christopher
hate
Eccleston
Sienna
plays
Miller,
a
though.
good bad guy. Oh, I can't stand Sienna Miller.
She
Christopher
talks shit on my
Eccleston.
town, and I fucking hate
Count
her.
5, 4,
No.
3,
Rise of Cobra, they ain't bad.
2, 1. We'll start with Robert.
Bruce Willis.
And Jay.
What you talking about, Bruce Willis?
Both are correct. Your 9th question is in the category of Transformers.
Cool.
You'll find
My turn.
Project Iceman in which Transformers movie? Count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Jay.
They're GoBots in disguise. I said Transformers.
And Robert.
Yeah, I said Transformers 07.
Yep, both are correct.
Was it 07? I thought it was 06.
It doesn't.
So
It's
7.
It doesn't matter.
It's 07.
The first 3 are
The
all
one by Michael Bay.
Yeah. Question number 10 is in Star Wars. Last question's in Star Wars. In The Empire Strikes Back, who tells Han Solo the hyperdrive motivator has been damaged, making it impossible to jump to light speed when they're trying to escape the Empire? Both done. Count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Robert.
C-3PO.
And Jay.
3PO.
Both are correct. So at the end of round 1, very good round for both guys. It's 9-9.
I'm
It's
so
not
proud of
round
myself
2.
for that blood sport question. Oh, man.
So round 2 works like this. Each competitor gets a spin at said wheel. Each question's worth 5 points. No, 2 points.
Wow.
5
5
questions.
points?
worth
Let's
6
go.
points.
Damn.
Like I said, the talking today is it's worth 2 points. You check down the multiple choice. Value will go down to 1. Jay, since you are technically the higher ranked competitor here, do you want to spin first or second? I guess I can read the categories also. Yeah, today's just not. So the categories are MCU, Mixed Bags, Star Wars, Transformers, Marvel, DCEU, Spinner's Choice, DC, Wizarding World, and Opponent's Choice. So, Jay, do you want to spin first or second?
You know what, Robert? I'm gonna let you go first, buddy.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
gentlemen. Gentlemen in
So,
car.
Robert, this is your first spin at the wheel.
Yep. It's mostly a good wheel.
Yeah, it's
mostly good.
Lands on DCEU. Do you want to keep DCEU or spin again?
I actually think I'm going to risk it, and I'm going to spin again. Please.
Okay. Whatever you have here, you will have to keep.
Yep.
It's mixed bag.
Cool. Inflation. Cool.
So you got 5 questions in mixed bag. Maybe
Cool.
you have.
I hope they're all something that you know.
They
multiple
won't
choice.
be. I can bet.
All right. Your first question, multiple choice. Or sorry, mixed bag. Damn, speaking today is just really. That was not.
He said that was an accurate statement.
That was not what it was. Yeah, my bad. It's the talking today. All right, mixed bag. Who plays Barry, Wesley's co-worker and best friend in Wanted?
Chris Pratt.
That was correct for 2 points.
Go pull that.
That's one thing I know.
And Back to the Future. What year does Marty travel back to?
1955.
2 more. In 2019's Hellboy, what is the name of the Osiris Club seer?
I did watch this once.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I hope you got your.
I actually didn't mind it as much. Fuck. Multiple choice, please.
Multiple choice. Is it A, Lady Hutton, B, Merlin, C, the Lobster, or D, Baby Yaga?
I think it's A, Lady Hutton.
That is correct for 1 point. And your fourth question in mixed bag. In Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, in what grade did Ramona and her first evil ex, Matthew Patel, date?
I did rewatch this once. I watched it and then I rewatched it because I lost to Joe in a title match because I didn't know this movie. And then I forgot everything again. Multiple choice.
Count. Okay. Multiple choice. Is it A, 6th grade, B, 7th grade, C, 8th grade, or D, 9th grade? Your count of 5, 4.
Can I have a repeat of the options, please?
Yeah, you go. One for repeat of the options. Is it A, 6th grade, B, 7th grade, C, 8th grade, or D, 9th grade?
I'm going to say 7th grade.
That is correct for 1 point.
Son of a bitch. I was hoping you were going to say 6th.
I was between 7th and 8th, honestly.
And your last question in mixed bag. In League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, who does Quarterman teach to shoot while on the Nautilus?
I can't remember the fucker's name. I know who it is, but I can't remember the fucker's name. That pisses me off. Multiple choice, please.
Is it A, Dorian Gray, B, Captain Nemo, C, Tom Sawyer, or D, Dr. Jekyll?
Tom Sawyer.
That is correct for 1 point.
I was hoping you were going to say Huck Finn.
After Robert Spin, 7 points. It gets a score up to 16.
Way to navigate a difficult round.
So, Jay, here's your spin.
And that was sarcasm, by the way.
No, I understand.
Here's
No,
your spin. Here's your spin at the wheel.
I went against everything in my being to spin again because I'm stupid.
This is MCU. Do you want to keep MCU or spin again?
Oh. You know what? I'll keep it.
Man.
There are other things on there that I like a little more, but oh my god.
All right. Your first question in the MCU. In Guardians of the Galaxy, which Guardian is referred to as Subject 89P13?
Rocket Raccoon.
That is correct. 2 points. Your second question in the MCU. What nationality is Helmut Zemo in the MCU?
Helmut Zemo is Sokovian.
You're also correct for 2 more points. In Endgame, after Tony snaps his finger during the final battle, who is the first person to come up to him before he dies? Count of 5, 4, 3.
Spider-Man.
That is incorrect. Robert for the 2-point steal. In Endgame, after Tony snaps his finger during the final battle, who is the first person to come up to him before he dies?
Pepper Potts.
That is also incorrect. We look for a War Machine.
Brody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay. I know. I was trying to play the whole scene in my head without using a repeat.
And your fourth question in the MCU. In The Incredible Hulk, we see Bruce in Brazil trying to learn Portuguese by reading a Portuguese dictionary and watching which famous children's show?
Multiple choice, please.
Multiple choice. Is it A, Rugrats, B, Sesame Street, C, Barney, or D, Teletubbies? Count. 5, 4, 3.
Can you repeat those
2.
options for me, please?
Repeat the options, yes. Is it A, Rugrats, B, Sesame Street, C, Barney, or D, Teletubbies?
I don't think they got the rights for Sesame Street. I'm going to go D, Teletubbies.
Teletubbies is incorrect. Robert for the 1-point steal. In The Incredible Hulk, we see Bruce in Brazil trying to learn Portuguese by reading a Portuguese dictionary and watching which famous child show? Is it A, Rugrats, B, Sesame Street, C, Barney, or D, Teletubbies?
I'm gonna hate myself. This is the same thing as the last question. I was between 2 people and I guessed wrong. Jay took one of the things, so there's 2 others. Barney.
Barney is incorrect. We're looking for Sesame Street.
Oh, I didn't think I got the rights to it. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I meant to say
it's
Sesame
yeah.
Street. I said Barney accidentally. Hilarious. I meant Sesame Street. Hilarious. Wow.
All right.
What a week.
Right?
And your final question in the MCU. What is the name of the safety protocol that Tony has on Peter's suit in Spider-Man Homecoming?
The training wheels protocol.
That is correct for 2 points. So at the end of Jay's round, we have a score of 15-16.
Mm-hmm.
Robert's in the lead 15-16. So still anybody's game. Going into round 3. Round 3 works like this. Each player will get 3 questions. First question worth 2. Second's worth 3. Third is worth 5. Numbers between 1 and 13 today, so that's a great little number. And answer questions until someone is mathematically eliminated. Robert, since you are in the lead, please give me your numbers first, 1 through 13.
I'll take 11, 4,
Okay.
and 7.
4 and 7. Okay, Jay, please give me your numbers other than 11, 4, and 7.
3, 10, and 13.
3, 10, and 13. Okay, so Jay, you're down by 1, so you need to hit this to bounce it back to Robert. You picked category number 3, which is mixed bag. In Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, what is the name of Scott's roommate?
Oh. Wallace.
That is correct for 2 points.
I almost said William Wallace. I was like, no, that's the Die Hard guy.
Robert, you picked number 11, which corresponds to DCEU.
Who plays Bloodsport?
And your 2-pointer. What is the name of the man who gives Harley a room above his restaurant to stay in Birds of Prey?
Shit. Mr. Kim?
Is incorrect. Look for Doc.
Doc. That's right.
Oh, shit, not you too, Doc.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that movie.
All right. So your 4th question, Robert. Your 3rd question in the category, 3-pointer in the category of the MCU. I'm just gonna go like that. All right, to the MCU.
Shit. Okay.
Which MCU character's grandfather operated an elevator for 40 years and would carry a gun home from work?
Nick Fury.
That is correct for 3 points.
What's in the bag, old man?
Yeah.
Open it up and show him.
So,
Get
slotted with 1s and a 22 Magnum.
Bring the score up to 19 to 17. So Jay, you picked category number 10.
10. Yes,
corresponds to Star Trek.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
In Star Trek Beyond, it is revealed that which race has their hearts where humans have their livers?
I'm going to ask for a repeat just because that was... Repeat the question for me, please.
Okay. In the category of Star Trek. In Star Trek Beyond, it is revealed that which race has their hearts where humans have their livers?
Vulcans.
That is correct for 3 points.
Fuck me, dude. I was like, oh no, what are they gonna call Khan? It's fucking no.
So, Robert, here's the down by 1 with your 5-pointer left. You have all 4 repeats left.
Mm-hmm.
And your category is the Wizarding World.
Okay.
Wizarding World.
Fuck me. Okay.
In the Chamber of Secrets, how long was Harry's detention in helping answering Lockhart's fan mail when he heard the Basilisk talking? How long was his detention for? Count of 5, 4,
repeat.
3. Repeat as your first repeat. In the Chamber of Secrets, how long was Harry's detention for helping? In the Chamber of Secrets, how long was Harry in detention helping answering Lockhart's fan mail when he heard the Basilisk talking?
I assume you want a unit of time and not a time, correct?
Yeah, like there's like he was in detention for how long.
Gotcha.
How long?
Okay.
There's a period of time.
Just wanted to make sure that was the case.
5, 4, 3,
repeat.
2, repeat. That is your second repeat. In the Chamber of Secrets, how long was Harry in detention helping answering Lockhart's fan mail when he heard the basilisk talking?
Jay, good game. I don't want to draw this out, and I don't know this officially.
Wow.
I'm going to say
4.
8 hours.
And your winner, Jay
it's 4 hours.
Burnz. It was 4 hours.
Okay.
Final score of 20-19. Great game. Those
Fucking
guys.
amazing game, Castner.
Yeah.
You too, buddy.
Yeah. So we could get to interviews. I guess we could start with today's unfortunate second place finisher. Robert, you did pretty well, 9 in the first round.
Mhm.
Did pretty well, 7 in the mixed bag, which is always a tough category, and then just missed a second. He had a tough 5-pointer. So how you feeling about today's match?
I feel pretty good. I just screwed up Jay's steals. I had Rhodey and Pepper. I just picked the wrong one, and then I was gonna say Sesame Street for some reason. Just I think because you said Barney later, it just got caught in my head, and I do that apparently in JOAT matches where I'm always between two things and I keep picking wrong. But Jay played really well. He played the round 1 great, and he was much better in round 3 than I was. No, I think 4 hours, I thought that first. And then I was like, well, I think he's past midnight. And then I was like, when does detention start? I was trying to play it out logically. And
that's a smart way to do it.
That was the wrong course in this game. No, it was good. This sort of played out very similar to how my contender match with Joe played out. So maybe that's just my lot for Joe. But no, congrats to Jay. He's a worthy adversary for Joe. And, whenever you want to have me back, I will play.
No, we'll for sure have you back. That is tough. It's a tough sort of third round, really, and that kind of happens to everyone. So.
Yeah.
But is there anyone next you would want to play in your next match? Just anyone? I think this puts you at 3-2 now, so it's still pretty good record.
Yeah, no, I don't even remember. I was trying to remember the last match I had seen. I don't know. Diaz, maybe?
You want Diaz?
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't care. It doesn't matter.
See how that match. Yeah. All right. So I guess we can move up to today's winner and new number 1 contender, Jay Burnz. Jay, how you? You did once again 9. Round 1, came out round 2, did pretty decent MCU, still down 1, but answered your 2 and 3. So how you feeling?
I'm a little mad. I left a lot of points on the table in round 2. And MCU used to be a strength of mine, but it's why I was a little hesitant to take it in the first place. It is like, even with the release of the new 5 new movies that have come out, it's still bare bones. We're digging deep in the Incredible Hulk because nobody will write Incredible Hulk questions because nobody likes the Incredible Hulk in the MCU.
Basically,
my buddy Mark, my brother in arms, Mark Kameyer, has chastised me 1,500 times because I shit talked that movie. And because I got that wrong, I'm gonna have to watch it, sadly. And you can look forward to reading my review of it on Letterboxd. It's not going to be nice because the last time I remember, that's a 1.5-star movie at best. Robert played a hell of a game. It was a little I started shaking a little bit when I hit the quotes question and he didn't. And I was like, could this thing actually go my way? And then after round 2, I was like, nah, we're going to go down to the final question. He's going to be up by 1. He's going to hit his 5-pointer. He's going to win by 1 point. And then it just happened to be a small piece of a minute detail in the movie where if you're not paying attention to Lockhart, you won't even realize that he's, oh my God, Harry, it's been 4 hours. time flies when you're a celebrity. Like, Robert played a hell of a game. I barely scraped by. I scraped by on the luck that, like, my opponent didn't know some of the things that I did and didn't capitalize on a couple of steal opportunities. I don't know if I'm going to get that lucky again, but I'd love to play Robert again. It's always fun. Me and Mark will play Robert and Antonio, or Robert and whoever.
Yeah. Everybody.
Okay. Yeah, fucking everybody.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but now the next match, hopefully sometime soon, will be against, it seems like, the guy who has all the championships he likes to talk about, Joe Fairley. So
he has all but the one that matters. That's right, Joe. I have that one. You're from where those movies are made.
Jay's not wrong on any of these things. I just want to absolutely correct. It's been mostly correct tonight.
Your occupation is half of what the second movie is about.
Okay. Sure. All right. Yeah, so I guess we could wrap things up here. So we could start with today's winner. Jay, where can the people find yours? Anything you would like to plug?
Twitch.tv/Lose Theron. That's LOOZTHERIN. I will be back to streaming again shortly, and bitching about the fact that they have suspended the remake of Coder indefinitely, because I wanted that game so fucking badly. Facebook, don't look for me on Facebook. I probably won't add you. Twitter @JBurns253. And that's all that's important. So don't look for me, because I won't add you. Don't do it. But follow my page. Be a creepy stalker way.
For sure. Robert, is there anything you'd like to plug where the people can find you?
I'm not as cool as Jay. I don't have these cool handles and shit. I don't have handles really. I don't believe in this shit. I'm an old person and I'm having a child.
Congratulations.
Thank
congrats.
you. Robert Castner at Facebook. The Mayhem at the Multiplex just dropped. I'm in one of those matches. Please watch that. Support, all the trivia channels. This one included,
sure.
but all of them. But at me. I like to talk to people. I might not add you as a friend either, but if you like converse with me, maybe I'll be like, cool.
All right. Sure. And Monty King here, Jack of all trivia. If you want a IG match, trying to get more consistently now, so talk to me here. And I don't know about any of the other matches, so you have to talk to Haven if you want something else. So wrap things up. Tonight's final score: Jay with 20, Robert 19. Jay being the new number one contender, and the signing off.